Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, we talk about all things fandom on this channel and we talk about it in a positive way. If that's something that appeals to you, you've come to the right place. We're so happy to have you here. Today also happens to be Sci-Fi Sunday on this channel where we talk about all sci-fi, fantasy, and comic book related stuff. And today we have to talk a little bit about Doctor Strange 3 because there are rumors that this is actually the mystery movie on the slate for the MCU. So let's jump right into it. Okay, I know some people didn't like the first Doctor Strange movie, and there were a lot of people who were a bit more on the fence about the last one. Now, I personally loved it because I liked the idea of Sam Raimi coming back in to actually do that movie, and I thought that that was great. And Doctor Strange is one of those characters I think was fit for him to do. I personally did enjoy it, but say what you want, it actually did well enough that Marvel is thinking still about another Doctor Strange movie. And not every MCU character is getting a movie that actually can. We know that there's a few movies that have been sort of pushed by the wayside and they're not actually going to get a sequel right away or ever. But Doctor Strange is one of those that is rumored to actually be getting a sequel. So what do we know about this? What's been said about this? Well, keep in mind that this is all rumor, but some scoopers have been talking about it and some scoopers that actually get things right. So we're going to break down what was said and I'm going to give you my thoughts. So first off, we know that being a major MCU character, Doctor Strange had a major impact in 2021 Spider-Man No Way Home. And then he had his 2022 sequel, Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. And I love that. Now, that was his last appearance in MCU thus far, but I thought it was great, like I said. And I think that them doing this whole Doctor Strange 3 is proof that they thought so too. So, Doctor Strange is expected to be part of the MCU's future as the universes collide and magic becomes that weapon in the upcoming battles with the Avengers and stuff like that. So we're going to be seeing a solo outing with him according to sources, and some people have even said that the last update came from Cumberbatch himself. He said that they are very interested in doing this. With him telling you that, that's one thing, but we've seen where actors have been wrong before. We've seen where they are hoping that their next movie is going to be that all over again, that their hero is going to get that solo movie and then it just never happens. We've seen that before. What makes this different is some of the other things that are going on, some of the other rumors that we're hearing about. So there is one film left on the release schedule for 2027. In the middle of summer between Avengers Doomsday and Avengers Secret Wars. So that's right in the summer of 2027, which fits for them to be able to get this movie done. Now, My Time to Shine Hello, who has been right in the past on a lot of Marvel stuff, has said that this is going to happen. They said that none other than Sam Raimi of the Spider-Man fame is now in negotiations to direct the third Doctor Strange. And he has another project along with that he will probably end up doing in the future. We don't know much about that project, but it's been rumored that he has another movie on his contract. So we'll see if he has another MCU movie after that. But that is the news that's been being reported. That's everything that's being said. And I think the likelihood of this is pretty good. I think that we could actually get to see another Doctor Strange movie in between this. Because what you have to realize is that whatever happens in Doomsday is going to start to reset that world. It's going to start to reset everything. It's kind of their big last hurrah for the MCU before they go into Secret Wars. And when they go into Secret Wars, then we're going to get to see whatever else we have going on there. That's going to be kind of what Marvel is doing for the next couple of years, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I think that that's going to be something that they can do, that they will do. So I'm excited to see them try to do that, because resetting an entire universe and just leaving a couple of the people, a couple of the actors that people really loved, I think that's the way to go. A lot of the actors are getting up there in age, and they're going to have to sort of recast them anyway. We always knew this was coming. We always knew that this was going to be a thing. And we've reached that point in the MCU where Robert Downey Jr. isn't going to be able to play Iron Man forever, and he's not going to be able to play Doctor Doom forever either. That's just the bottom line. I actually think that when we see Doctor Doom in this movie, Avengers Doomsday, that it's going to be an alternate version of Tony Stark. I think it's going to be an alternate version of Tony Stark that's just gone bad. And or, here's the other option. Maybe the Tony Stark that we saw is actually Victor Von Doom. Maybe the Tony Stark we've been following this whole time is Victor Von Doom. That's always something that people have been putting out there as well. That's something people have been saying. So I think that that's also on the table. We really don't know what they have planned for this character. I just know that going forward, I don't think that Robert Downey Jr. will be playing that character forever. Especially when you take a look at the rumors that have been going around about him wanting to reshoot a lot of stuff because he wanted to be the man in the mask, and at a time when he wasn't. If you heard that rumor earlier on this year, you know kind of that he wants to be involved. If he's actually playing the part, he wants to physically play the part. Mad respect to him for that too. But he's getting older. He's not going to be able to play that part forever. And that's something we really have to look at. The same thing goes for Magneto. That actor isn't going to be able to continue on forever. But it's nice that they're going to bring us that version of Magneto, at least for the time being. But I think that a lot of alternates are going to be running wild. I actually think if they're going to recast anyone, or they're going to recast them for age reasons, this is kind of the way they're going to do it. Even with the Hawk, we could be seeing a new version of him pop up in Avengers Doomsday or Avengers Secret Wars. We could be seeing that happen as well, because honestly, that's going to be something that they're going to be looking at too. Just the age of every character and how they're going to go forward with these characters. Now, the thing to remember about this is that it is a rumor. That's the most important thing we have to take away from this, is right now it is just a rumor. Sometimes scoopers get things wrong. It's not a done deal until you actually hear it from the people themselves, from the directors, from the writers, from the heads of the studios. This is what you're looking for. This is what you're actually waiting to hear. But as of right now, it is just a rumor, and it is a rumor that has a little bit of believability to it. Because if they are going to start shooting this mystery movie, they're going to have to start shooting it soon so that it fits in between Avengers Doomsday and Avengers Secret Wars, and they're going to have to do something about that. And Doctor Strange fits really nice there because of that whole magic scenario. But that is where I'm going to leave it off to you guys. I want to know what you guys are thinking. Are you excited about this news? Are you not excited about this news? Do you want this rumor to be true or not? Do you think that Sam Raimi is not the right person to direct or write this movie? Would you have rather seen something else rather than Doctor Strange 3 get into this mystery slot that they're talking about? Whatever you're thinking, there's no wrong answer. Just remember to be nice to each other. We're all just fans at the end of the day, talking about the fandoms we love. Now, that being said, don't forget to leave me that comment, because I want to hear from each and every one of you. Then share this video with all of your friends so they can be a part of this conversation as well. then you're going to want to hit that like button if you like positive content in your feed, because YouTube will listen. If you want more positive content coming your way about the fandoms that you love, tell the algorithm that's what you want by hitting that like button. And then if you're enjoying our channel, you're going to want to hit that subscribe button. And then friends, next to it is the notification bell. And you're going to want to hit that too, so you never miss a single video we do. Because friends, at the end of the day, I know it and you know it. Fandom is family.